Hello and welcome back to UFO 50. We're playing Barbuta, and things are going pretty well. I kind of don't want to go to the left there for obvious reasons, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the right here, which means I have to map this freaking unnecessary labyrinth. Why is this so complicated? What is up with this room, my dude? Damn. Wait, where am I? Oh, okay, there I am. All right. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Okay, the map's starting to come together. I actually know what's below us. I kind of want to check it out anyway, even though I know where it goes, but just to double check that nothing here. Yeah, this is all making a sense, and it's making a sense, and it's like, I don't think there's anything I can really do here, but it's good to know, like, we basically have fast travel in a way, because this connects to H4. Where does G4 go to? G4 goes to the shop. No, it doesn't. Does it go to the shop? G4 is, hello, welcome to my home. If you wish to make any headway here, keep an eye out for anything out of the norm. Okay, it doesn't go to the shop. I was just wondering where the shop was in relation to everything else. I don't think we have the shop in our, I don't have it in my little catalog here. Which matters because, what is D6? D6 is just wrong. I have not done a good job mapping out D6. Because, it's just wrong. The map is wrong. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll come back to that. So let's go back up, and I want to go above us and just get an idea of what that is. Getting kind of close to the treasure. Is there anything here that we need to worry about? Not really. So let me map this out. So here's what I'm wondering. I'm playing a little bit of, spot the difference here. I actually don't know if I can make that jump. I must be able to make that jump. I think that's fine. This jump right here should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. If I'm being real, this is exactly the kind of place I would put a trap somewhere. But we're just gonna, okay, this is the room. Aha, I didn't map it out incorrectly. It just, my map is a little bit shrunk and it didn't look like I could make this. It looked like I could make the jump, but this is the room that leads to D6. So if I wanted to, I could fast travel from here all the way back to basically the beginning of the game. We got ourselves another treasure. I'm just gonna go ahead. Where should I mark that? I'm just gonna go ahead and write it. No, D6. I don't really have a mark for D6, so I'm just gonna make a note here. D6 bonus room treasure is 100 GP. So I should be able to afford to buy everything in the shop. I wonder if I need 2 umbrellas. I wonder if the reason 1 umbrella wasn't enough to get me to float gracefully down is because I need 2 umbrellas, one for both hands, to float gracefully down that, hole, that pit. So this is, just want to make sure I got this right, F3. I also want to make a note, F3 is the other door in the bonus room connecting to D6. Okay, there's more to map out here, so I don't really want to just I don't want to go back to the beginning yet, and I still have to visit the shop. I think I'm probably still closer to the shop where I am. This room is a nightmare. But hey, here's our green skull. If the bat came right to me, that would be kind of nice. Not like that. I really hate the bat. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back for a second. I need to be able to clear that room in order to map it. There's just no question. And I'm just thinking, where's our store? I don't know where our store is. I don't think I have it mapped out. I think, if I was to guess, it's below E4. Like it's kind of around the area of E4. Or, yeah, that makes sense to me. So it's below in the area of E4, because then the reason that it makes sense, I haven't mapped that area out, but I'm pretty sure I've been in that area, so it's the only place that kind of logically makes sense for me. To me, sorry. So, I only have the one life left. If I was to go into this room and clear it out, okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna go into this room and I'm gonna clear it out, hopefully. And then I'm going to... What am I going to do then? I could go back down, swing back around to F3, and then take the fast travel back to the entrance, basically. And then from there, go to D4 and travel down. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna commit to this. Also, I don't think this might be our store right here. Actually, I haven't been in here. Here's our store right here. Okay. So let me quickly map this out. All right, let's go see what we can buy here. So, oh, interesting. So that is the same pin. That's it. Okay, all right. I'm learning a lot here. So that push pin there, the one at C2, is the same one, and you can't buy it again. Like, you can't have it twice. So we might as well just buy the trash. But I'm just gonna make a note here. Shop is umbrella. I don't need to, I should probably not even mark that as umbrella. Umbrella, push pin, and then trash. You understand why I'm buying the trash, right? I don't have to explain myself there, right? I have no idea what it does. Make no mistake, I have zero clue what it could possibly do, but I'm still buying it. Come on, bat. Come on, bat. This could be amazing. This could be amazing if you just come over here. Oh, God. Of course they want you to clear this room out, and of course that's why I didn't discover this skull. Oh, you absolute garbage bat. Cool. You're dead. So now this is a real pain. I honestly don't think that there's any way of killing this room without dying at some point. Like, killing this pickaxe dude. This is what they're pickaxe dudes for me. I don't think there's any way I can do this without dying. Maybe I'm wrong. Yo! Yo! And then this is still F3, right? Is this F2? Oh shoot, I marked it as F3. Okay, sorry, F2. F2. This is, I don't know how these mistakes happen. F2 shop, and then F2 skull is 100 GP. I don't know what I need gold for yet, unless there's another shop somewhere that I don't know about. But I'm gonna take a second here to map this area out. Okay, so my plan was we're gonna go back down. We're gonna go all the way down to this area. This shouldn't be too bad. It looks bad, but it's not that bad. When I say it looks bad, all I really mean is this guy sucks, and I don't like him. Seems like he can only attack once when you're in the air. Yeah. You can only attack once when you're in the air. Wild. I honestly don't trust these bubbles not to like fall on top of me. That's the level of paranoia I'm at. So then we go back up. We got to do a couple of tricky jumps, but I'd rather do a couple of tricky jumps than have to contend with the pickaxe lads. These are the tricky jumps in question, by the way. They're really not a big deal. So then this is gonna go F3. Do I not have F3 on this map? Oh, right. F3 goes to this, and this goes to D6. D6 is right next to the entrance. So now we can go, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the entrance, making sure, don't worry, I'm not going to screw up this trap here. I'm very well aware there's a trap here. Whoops. Okay. So then now that we've gone to the trap, we're going to go down the ladder over here. I wonder how you make that jump, by the way. There must be a way. Yeah, there is a way. I know how to do that because there's a secret up there. I can see it. I can see the secret. I might as well mark that little thing on my map here because it's good to make these kind of notes. Did I mark D4 on my map? On my D4. This is D4. I don't have D4 on here. I guess I didn't. I decided it wasn't worth it because I was always gonna know that secret was there just by looking at it. Right, and then we go up here. Whoops. I don't know how that could have gone, but it could have gone badly, I'm sure. And then we're gonna drop down here. I'm actually gonna make a note of that. It's not a good note, but you'll see it. Right? Oh, interesting. Huh? Huh. Okay, this is more than I bargained for. Hold on. Oh, this is leading to the title. Okay. So you can go. Oh, right. I forgot. That's where we were going. We were going to E4, and E4 has that weird room where there's an A and a B, right? There must be something here. Interestingly enough, if I had stepped on that trap even once, I would not be able to progress right now. There's nothing here. Oh, wait a minute. Secret. I'm gonna make a little door indication here. And this goes from D6 to, I know where this is. This is H8. So I'm actually just gonna write H8 in very small. Okay, so this is kind of a big deal. Corner of the map. I have no idea where this goes. Huh. Okay, well, I'll get mapping. Give me a second. Okay, so I have to believe there's something here. There doesn't necessarily... Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. You know what's a little bit disappointing? Just a little bit disappointing is that the false walls have nothing giving them away, really. Like, I'm really trying. If someone can tell me the difference between the tiles here and the tiles below it, or any, like, around here, all around here, then I would love to hear it. The reason that slightly disappoints me is it does kind of semi-reward just, like, wall bumping. Like, I know that the game has very much, you know, established that false walls are a thing and secrets are a thing. I kind of wish that I could have more faith. Oh, I just realized I can't come back from that. That the secrets were telegraphed in some way anyway, really? Nice sword, pal. Want to trade it for this old rod here. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Oops, wrong pen. Only have 2 pens and I'm using the wrong one. So, H7. Trade sword for rod. Tempting. I have no idea what the difference would be. I'm gonna say no for now, because I don't know what the difference is gonna be, and I've only known sword. Oh, okay. Jeez, that's a lad. All right, I gotta map this room. Luckily, I'm in a safe place to do it. So I'm thinking about that whole rod exchange. Kind of thinking I want to do it. Reason being is that, you know, killing creatures doesn't seem to have much of a lasting impact at all. Like, they just come back as soon as you leave, right? So, sure. And, you know, this does seem like an improvement. Nice rod, pal. Want to trade for this seer sword? Okay, so it is not a permanent trade. Sword for rod will trade back. And hey, you know what this feels like to me? It feels like to me if I go down here. Heck yeah, bud. Rod is actually great. It's fantastic. Now, one thing I want to do before I check out the room to the left. I know what's to our left, by the way. Is I just want to check out this, because this really feels like something. Okay, you can't blame me for thinking that it's something, right? So up from here is a path. I've already been there. It leads through G6 to a different room entirely that I've never been to, but that room will likely lead back to H7, where there's a treasure chest that I can then claim. Luckily, luckily the rod also pops the bubbles, so that's kind of nice. So what do we got? Oh, okay. I mean, I kind of expected it to have something going on. So now that I've done that, let me mark or map this out. So even coming back, I see very relatively painless paths through these rooms, despite the intimidating nature of some of these creatures. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit of patience, but I don't even need to kill this guy, actually. I just realized he does nothing. Wait, did I put no, there's no ladder there. Okay. I just want to kill him for fun, honestly. Now that I've worked my way up to this. And so we should have a treasure chest down here, and there's a fresh room to our right. Yeah, treasure chest. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mark H7. I'm gonna start marking these as boxes just to save some time. Is 50 GP. Almost didn't take it. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. So these guys will be back, but that's okay. Can they... Yeah, they don't even walk over the spike. So what's over here? Oh, yeah. It's all coming together, bud. It's all coming together. I get it. I get it. I get it. So this is an important room. I'm gonna map it out first and then I'll talk about it. Okay, it's been a minute here because I don't know how to put this. I messed up a number of times and I wanted to get this room as accurately as possible because I believe that a password is required. Oh, my controller turned off. I think a password is required, and the password could take one of two forms. One, it is a order of directions that you have to go in. Now, you notice how there's only one way we can go here? In fact, I can't even go up, right? I can't even get up here. But if I was coming down the ladder, I would be able to go down to the left, down the ladder, right, down the ladder, right for a bit, up a ladder, left, up a ladder, jump over a little thing, go down a ladder, drop down a ledge, drop down a little step, down a ladder to the left. And that would be pretty much where things end, and then maybe we could go to the left, right? So like, I have to wonder, there's a couple of ways this could go. Either way, either I have to come here from the other direction, and then things will make a bit more sense, or the direction of ladders matters. So like, for instance, B and A are on both the sides of the ladder, right? So from the ladder, if I have to move left to get to the next ladder, it would be B. Then I have to move right to get to the next ladder. That would be A. Get to the next ladder, that's A. Left to the next ladder, that's B. Jump over the thing, moving right, going to A. And then the next one is a little weird because then it's like I have to move right and then left, so it'd be like A and B, but it's like directly below. I don't know. I'm overthinking it for sure, but like it's that kind of game, right? It's Cryptic. It is Cryptic, and so I'm just trying to figure it out. But I've basically given this room its own little part of my page here to indicate, like, to try and get it down as accurately as possible. I did make a couple of mistakes. That's just me. Unfortunately, I make mistakes, but you know, we're cool. So I've come back over here. I already got the treasure down there, so all we really have to do is just jump up here and then shoot this guy a couple times. He'll come back. I can't believe how far I've made it with only one life, by the way. That is not lost on me. Okay, so from here we could go left. There's another treasure chest we could claim. I don't know how. I do actually see how we could get to the area above us, because there's the thing that was blocking us was a bubble, or some bubbles. So that kind of explains that. This room is very bizarre to me. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this room. So with here, we could go left. We could go left, and then there would be a treasure that we could claim. Oh no. Oh, I guess I already claimed that treasure, but we could go through here. There's really nothing for us here. There's really nothing for us here. It's just kind of a shortcut. The problem is, I don't think there's any real choice. We should just go through here. And the reason being is, I don't have a shortcut to get back to the beginning, the entrance. And the only way back where we came from is a non-direction where we go through a door And I'm 90% sure that... Actually, that's not a bad option. Let's go that way. You might see what I mean in a second. I think if we do this H8 goes to C1. No. H8. Also, I wrote that was G8. G8 was the cryptic room. Okay, sorry. If I go over here, I'm just curious. Ah, that's why we can't go backwards. I knew I wasn't wrong. We can't make this jump. So we are basically trapped on this side. So we got to go the long way around, unfortunately. I really wish I knew what the umbrella was supposed to do. Also, that shield does confirm, like, actually block shots. It's not just for aesthetics. I still don't know what the candy does. I really don't know what anything does. But hey, you know what's cool? We get to kill that guy real easily. Just wondering what the easiest way would be to do this. I guess kill this guy. And then make the jump. And then make the jump. And then we climb up. From here... from here, there's a kind of a nightmare room, but it's not as bad as some of the ones I've done before. It's a bat room. I swear to God, bat. I really... If I get killed by bats, I'm gonna be a little bit frustrated. No worries there. We got through it. Okay, so now from here, where are we? We're underneath the secret chest room that I might actually have understand better how to get into. Can we make this jump? Yes. Wait. How do we get back? I'm actually not sure. Also, do these bricks look weird to me, right? Yeah. Oh. I mean, that's interesting. I'm gonna map this room out real quick. So, there's no god that would, you know, convince me that this is not a death room, right? What if I just... This really looks like a death room. You kidding me? An extra umbrella? Huh. So that means I don't have to buy the umbrella at all. I bought the umbrella for 50 GP. Turns out you don't have to buy it at all. Let me just make a note. F4. Box. That is F4, right? F4, yeah. F4 box umbrella. Interesting. What do we do in game? Some weird things going on here. I'm proud of myself for recognizing those bricks were different, though. So yeah, this is the secret room in question, and it is directly connected to the password room. Directly connected. So I have to believe that it's important. Okay, that's how we get out of there. Okay, so we're headed to a ladder room that goes up. I still haven't gotten that chest, huh? We're getting pretty close, though. I know how to get it. We could actually get it if we wanted it. I do kind of want it. No reason not to, honestly. I'll tell you the reason not to is it's probably something we have, or it's money, in which case it's useless. Okay. So yeah, now we go and pop those bubbles. Almost killed myself there. Excuse me, what? Oh, I see. You have to actually like... Oh, interesting. So does the rod kind of functions as a sword as well? So we are right there. Here's my issue is I have no idea what's below me at all. So it could kill us for sure. But you know, we don't really have an option. So here we go. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know why this room makes me nervous. Mostly because I have been forced to plunge into it without any knowledge. So I'm going to mark this room. We're almost at the end of the episode, by the way. All right. So left of here is a treasure chest. And then we could get another treasure chest for basically free. So we'll get this. More money, huh? I guess I should mark this. So this is, where is this? F6. Do I have F6 on here for any other reason? No, not really. So F6 box is 100 GP. We're at 400 gold. Sorry, 500 gold. And then down and over here, like we've already got this room mapped out. So then this is back in here, and then this is going to go down to back to purple zone. Yeah, I mean, if we miss this jump, that's a problem, but I don't think we will. Oh, that's not a chest. That's a door. Okay, interesting. Huh, okay. So, F7. I'm going to have to mark this on my map. All right, so what do you have to say for yourself? Sometimes the solution to your troubles lie elsewhere. No kidding, bud. What a actual scam. So this was G7. G7. Do I already have G7 on here? No. I'm surprised. No, I guess there's nothing else in G7. Sometimes... you know what? I'll pause. Give me a second. So I'm assuming that there's more to this room than that, because that's nothing. Genuinely not. Wow, that's really it, huh? What if I... Nope, no secret door. No secret door? What? This is a garbage room, dog. This is a garbage room. Why did you waste my time with this? I fully do not understand the point. What was the point? Sometimes the solution to your troubles lies elsewhere. Yeah, no kidding. That's been the whole game, my dude. I don't like you. Now I gotta make this tricky jump at the risk of my own life. Okay, well, that's a bust. So we can go back. Here's one problem. Is this room, I don't want to mess with this room. This is not really a shortcut. I know it looks like it, but I do not want to mess with that. If I get the timing bad, I guess I'm gonna have to go through there no matter what, because I don't know what's in this next room, but it's kind of a big deal. Okay. not as bad as I thought. Not nearly as big of a deal as I was dreading. So let's just kill this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark this map, but I'm gonna end the episode here because you know, I'm gonna pause and draw anyway, and I'll give you an updated version of the map after I've drawn this room. But the reason this room is important is it lines up with a couple things. First of all, there's either a door or a treasure above us. I'm pretty sure it's a door. And it also goes down into the cryptic room below us. Now, the reason I don't want to do that is I just killed a green knight. And so if I go down and I don't really have the solution to my problem, then I'm gonna have to go back up when the green knight is then alive. I can't go up, by the way. I just noticed there's nothing here for me here. But you know what I do notice? I noticed that there's a path to the right. That path to the right probably leads to the switch in F1. I'm very convinced of that. I was wondering if the dungeon wrapped around on itself, and I'm very convinced now that it does. So I'm gonna assume that that's what I have to, like, once I get to this room in another way, then that will be the thing. I do know though, if I go down into the room below me, I can actually leave that room from this angle. So I don't have to go back up through up to this room. So I can leave the other direction. I'm not sure where I'm going, to be honest, right now. I'm just kind of like fritzing around and, you know, marking things down. So the goal now is I have to get to this room from above in order to get to that switch. The problem with that is the room above is a dead end. It's actually a dead end. Weirdly enough, the room above has 2 ladders. I don't know what the deal is with that, so I'll have to figure that one out. So I have to get to this room from above, which means there's probably a false wall somewhere. I'm guessing there's a false wall maybe in E7. Probably not in E8. I'm guessing that there's no false wall in E8. So it's probably in E7, or I should say D8, sorry. Or no, I mean, I meant E8. So I'm gonna, once we've like done mapping this out and we've done fritzing around, I'm gonna go back to E7 and see if there's a false wall somewhere that I missed. Because those purple walls, they like to be false without any indication. So makes sense to me. If you're enjoying this series, definitely hit the like button. Look forward to the in progress map that I have so far. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.